Welcome back to the greenhouse. It's been a week since my last post, and I just thought that maybe we could do a quick garden tour. I think I'll start in the greenhouse though, because that's where most of my plants are right now, because I'm in the Northeast and it's freezing cold still, but today's a really nice day. We have actually had a relatively warm spring, so to speak, but we did have a cold snap there. 3 weeks of like rain, and there was some days of sun in between, but it was only like a day or maybe a couple of hours. Oh, it sucked. But anyway, so let's see what we got growing in the greenhouse. Okay, in the back here I have that's a peony that I got from a gift. It was just a small piece of root. I had some bigger pieces of root that really did well last year, but I had a debacle in the basement this winter with aphids, so everything that I tried to overwinter and store died, or I threw it out because I was afraid of infesting healthy plants this spring out here in the greenhouse. And these are peppers. That's another pepper. These are all peppers. So my husband saw on probably Facebook, because that's where he generally is for social media these days, saw this hack where you could take, when you were cutting up your peppers, save the top and just plant all of where the seeds are, the stem and that top cap. And so that's what these are from. I overwintered these. They did suffer from the aphid infestation, but I thought they were worth saving. I think these are looking really great now, actually. I got a whole bunch random here, but these are my best ones. And then I potted up, these are my smaller tomatoes. There's a mixture of big boys and a cherry tomato, sweet 100s. And this are party favors that we had for a wedding this fall. I had them in a pot with some other succulents. This right here was in that pot, and so wasn't this jade plant, but they really didn't like being planted all in the same pot, or I'm not really sure, but I've separated them, and we're in recovery mode, and they're looking a lot better. Here are more of the tomato seedlings, again mixtures of sweet 100s and slicers, beefsteak, and more of the sad looking peppers. These ones are really sad, but they're getting better. I had done 6 sessions of, these are orange, I think, orange peppers. I did that same experiment with saving the top, and I've got one growing, and this one is a different color. It's not orange, it's red. And I have one growing there, but he only has like one leaf. I'm not really sure if he's going to make it, but that was later on this winter, as I was cutting up different varieties of peppers. I was doing, planting up the whole top in this. This actually has that whole top in it, in the pot, but only one seed germinated, but that's okay. And I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram at all, but I will share a link in my description below. I was planting up these romaine lettuce that I had for dinner. I bought these from the store, but I did these on Saturday, and look at the major growth, man. I just thought that it was fun. I felt like I was, in elementary school or something still. Sorry, there was a big truck coming. I'm not really sure what that is. These are columbine seeds. I have lots of columbines, and someone gave me some seeds. So these are seeds. They look really great. And this is a tray of a few different things. Over here are carnations. These are pansies. And these are coleus. I thought that I planted them soon enough to have them ready for the spring. But as you can see, they're still teeny tiny, but they'll probably be for some of my fall hanging baskets. This is the poinsettia that I showed you how to take care of it, the spring maintenance. It's looking a little bit sadder than it was last week. But he has some fertilizer, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, look at the leaves. They're turning red. Like I told you that these are modified leaves, and so when the flower, which we normally call the flower, the red leaves, which are actually bracts, they're modified leaves. Well, I keep saying leaves. I really can speak English. So these ones are turning red because the other red parts were cut off. So these are my amaryllis. I have a video coming up on those, and this is an exciting surprise that I had found. A little bit of a spoiler alert, I guess. But yeah, let's go out into the garden and see what's going on out there. We'll take a stroll out here. This is outside of my greenhouse. I overwintered some things, hostas, and there's some more of my columbine. Oh, look, there's some flowers. These are bigger ones that are in the garden. I really love this pot. I got it for Christmas this year, so give me some ideas what to pot up in this. I haven't potted anything in it yet because I love it so much that I don't want to plant the wrong thing in it. So comment below what you think I should be planting in that, because that's going to be fun. And this garden is not much. That stuff is going to just be cut. It's quince bush. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it there, so I cut it every year. I have to cut it back. These are some autumn joys that I have been having to nurse along. These three here, I'm not really sure. They had some winter kill. A couple winters ago we had a very, very cold winter and not any snow, which typically happens when we have cold winters. We don't have a lot of snow, so they're trying to recover from that. But here's some more of my funny plantings. These are onions that started sprouting, that store-bought onions. I don't let anything go to waste. I just plant them. They want to grow, so I just put them in dirt. And this is so funny. These little sprouts here are pumpkin seeds. I had a pumpkin that we did carving, but I don't think we carved that one because the seeds were still in it. So I had a whole pumpkin that was just sitting with some of my mom's, and at the end of the fall I took it off of the front steps and put it out here in the garden, and it kind of like melted down to nothing. And then this spring I picked it up and it was like hard, and I broke it open and just spread all the seeds there, and they're all sprouting. So I'm gonna have to thin that out. They all can't grow there. That's funny. These are tulips that I saved. I've actually cut them all down for my Mother's Day bouquet sales, but I saved all of the bulbs from you know, when you can go to the grocery store and buy potted up bulbs. I had a whole bunch of them that I didn't buy them at the grocery store. I actually bought the bulbs and potted them up and sold them for Easter last year, and then I saved those bulbs and cured them and then planted them in the fall. I have a video of that also on my YouTube, so go check that out. Those are saved ones, and they came back way better. Way better than anything that I've ever bought in the store. So go check that video out, because that method really works. These were given to me by a neighbor. They're in the sunflower family, but I can't remember what they're called. They're just little, about like that size, yellow daisy like flowers. The center is also yellow. Yeah, comment in the below and tell me what those are, because I can't. They're like Hella Chrysums or something like that. I forget what they're called. These are more bulbs. These were like little they were like little tiny bulbs, tulip bulbs, that I didn't think that they were going to do anything, but look, they actually did have some that flowered. They're so cute. This is Rosa Campion, and this is perennial, it's a Rudbeckia, but I forget the variety. Not all of your black-eyed Susans grow back every year. Some will just reseed, but these actually grow back. These are some sad pots. A few weekends ago, maybe it was last weekend, I went and dug up daffodils, tulips. There was a whole bunch of stuff. These, I believe that they were poppies, but these ones in the pots did not like it. And I don't know if the poppies are going to make it or not, but there's some sad looking plants. My daylilies are looking great. These are oregano. I think there's even some more oregano back there. Yeah, it looks like it might be. This sage plant needs to be taken the hedge trimmer. This is a chive that I need to start using or divide it. It's huge. I'm also weeding. I don't know that the purple flowers are just like a ground ivy, but this grass stuff, that is spiderwort, and I think it's cute, but I cannot. It is like so invasive in my garden, and I know other gardeners have it, and it's really cute, and I don't know why I can't keep it. It just, I don't know, it grows like crazy, and I can't keep it under control. This is a white yarrow. I don't think I have anything else in here. Like I said, we're still in the early, plantings. This is rhubarb. That is horseradish. And more daylilies. This is where I started planting. I got a weed in between. Now I actually started weeding that end of the garden, but these are the daffs that I got from a friend last weekend. These are all just hostas and more daylilies. Sorry, the neighbors' dogs are going crazy. This is bee balm. I had pink, no, not pink, that was like a lavender purple color. That I could not get to grow back. I got that from a friend. This is the red. That is stronger anyway. More daffs. And the daffs are all, I believe, just white, and I think they may have a yellow trumpet. They're not anything like doubles or anything, but they're still super cute. That is elephant ear hosta. That back there is irises that I got also that I dug up and transplanted last weekend. These are I call them grape soda irises because they're just little purple, and I swear to God they smell like grape soda. They're just little purple tiny little things, and they are so cute. I don't really like the foliage because I think it looks like it looks weedy and looks like grass, but my ground phlox are coming in. That's more columbine. I told you I have it everywhere. And columbine really loves the shade, and this garden over here is typically a lot more shaded in the summer. That's more columbine and autumn joy sedums, and then I just did like daffs and daylilies, and I just kept repeating that pattern, but I've really got to get this finished weeding. Oh, see, these are what the daffs look like. This one is actually looking a little bit better. They're just that one doesn't even have a yellow trumpet. That's all white, but I swear I saw some that had a yellow trumpet. Maybe this one does. Nope, that one's white too. All right, that's my compost pile. We'll go over here. This is my hospital. This is where all the sad things go. I don't know. I kept them in the greenhouse. That's a jasmine. Is it jasmine vine, I think? And then I had mums that I had grown out last year, and I thought that I could save those and then do cuttings off of them and make plugs myself, but I don't know that they liked it out in the greenhouse this winter. These, I think I got these too with the daffs and the tulips. I think that they're garden mums. I think that they're the tall ones, like that I can cut for my bouquets. This is my rain barrel. That's B. Say hi, Basil. Daisy. That's Basil, the garden helper. This is my garlic. And that is it for the garden tour. So thank you for hanging out with me, and we'll meet again either in the greenhouse or the garden. And I hope that you have lots of sunny days to plant in your garden. I'll see you next time.